Thanks for keeping it here. 75 days from now, the November election will have all sorts of candidates, all sorts of races. We're already seeing all sorts of ads with all sorts of paths that voters can choose for Florida. For Congress, governor's race, and that one's going to draw plenty of attention. But there's also lots of contests that are down ballot that could shape Florida's future. A governor's race in Tallahassee for the next 4 years and one Senate race as D.C. is 50-50, so every seat matters. But below that, clear splits on some of the roles people might not always think about. For Attorney General, Republican Ashley Moody is back on the ballot and going up against a former state attorney, Aramis Ayala. She brought statewide attention after then Governor Rick Scott took murder cases away from the Orlando area state attorney as Ayala refused to seek the death penalty.
You can see how that position has influenced this across the state, and law enforcement officers have endorsed both candidates, obviously, but we'll see exactly how strong a hold Ashley Moody has on that position.
For Ag Commissioner, it's open. Republican Wilton Simpson, the Florida Senate president, is up against Naomi Bleemer of North Miami.
Simpson has a lot of money in his coffer. He has a lot of support and endorsement.
Democrat Nikki Fried won that statewide race in 2018 by a few thousand votes and served with a governor she often disagreed with.
As a ag commissioner, she was on the governor's cabinet, so there was some type of balance there.
The actual math of how people vote will come into play for all of these down ballot races that are statewide. If Governor Ron DeSantis performs as the polls project, that could set up a clean sweep in Tallahassee for Republicans.
In that regard, that would really set forth a monopoly, if you would, and many of these issues that we've talked about would then have the prospect of really moving forward kind of on a fast pace, because then we would have a Republican legislature and Republican all the way down.
As we reported yesterday, there is that money disparity for the campaign, with Democratic nominee Charlie Crist down to $1.5 million after Tuesday and his primary battle with Nikki Fried. Governor Ron DeSantis has more than $100 million at his disposal for the campaign.